Thank you very much to all those people in the comments of my last video. I have to talk about this situation between Adam and Joshua David Evans again. First of all, thank you to everyone who talked about this. On my desktop now, I have all the comments here. First of all, thank you to everyone who agreed with me. It's not funny that we talk about predators online. We already have a predator in the White House, so I'll talk about this. This is more lengthy, but we have to talk about this. First of all, thank you for agreeing with me. This is not a joke. I don't take things lightly. I do have nieces and nephews who are young. Everybody who left the comments that agree with me, I wasn't shitting you. This is not funny. Joshua David Evans has either become as creepy as Colleen or has something to do with Colleen's behavior. And I don't agree with her behavior at all. I just supported her at mostly her Broadway career. And then as she did her Miranda situation, she basically made a very creeped out. As I said in the previous video, you know, she named her character Miranda, and I said to myself, I was talking to a friend, and we were talking about this situation with Colleen, her sister, her family, and of course her ex-husband. And we got to the point where we were talking about Miranda, the character she was portraying before she stopped doing it. I asked this friend why she named the character Miranda, and I thought about this whole the movie that came out earlier this year, The Devil Wears Prada, and I love that movie. I love the sequel, and I realized, why is Miranda in the movie similar to why she's acting like this? And you know, of course, many people will tell me Miranda's a caricature on Anna Wintour. That's not near here or there. I came to the realization that Miranda acts like a devil. And I realized, wow, maybe Miranda sings Miranda, Colleen's character. It's a double-sided sword. Excuse me, I have a very bad stutter. She can't hide the fact that she did this nasty, shitty thing, and I am not in support of her. Never had, never will. I say I supported her because I supported her Broadway, I'm going to be clear, Broadway journey. As a fellow playwright, I wanted to support that journey. But once she was done with Broadway, when she went off to do Waitress, I just got bored of it. I did not like it. I did not like the fact that she was part of YouTube, and when things came to light, and you have to excuse my ignorance, I am not well versed in the Colleen universe, so you need to excuse that fact, okay? You have to excuse that. I am not a well documented commentary channel like Penguin Zero or all the rest of them, like Adam is, okay? This came out of the woodwork and got out of nowhere once that ukulele video came out. And again, I was there when she was married to Joshua in the beginning, and then she left him, and then this shit comes out in 2023, and I remember it like it was yesterday. Penguin Zero makes the video covering this whole ukulele shit, and I watched the video completely, and it's her singing this very, very creepy song. I'm sorry, it's creepy to me. And then it's revealed later on that all this awful crap she's accused of, and coming out, and I'm just like, come on, really? Have we had enough of just predators on the internet before her being accused? Shane Dawson. And don't get me started on James Charles, because we'll talk about James Charles. Okay? I'm not expressive, excuse me. I just don't do faces. I don't want you to twist my words, okay? I know there's people out there that do it. Though I don't express my facial expressions, I'm angry. I am physically angry that she's like Shane Dawson and like James Charles. And for those who I said, she used to know Rosanna Pansio, and that's how I knew that she was a YouTuber and how I got into her. She was friends with Rosanna Pansino and JoJo. And I got to know Ro long before I got into Colleen. Okay? Long before. Okay? So, that's why. And so I got into that. And so I'm tired of seeing these predators get on this platform. This platform is not made for people to go out and prey on children. It is disgusting. Disgusting. What kind of shit do you have to do to prey on children? Number one. Just number one. As someone who is an uncle to toddlers, it's just... I know you're going to read comments like, I get your pain. Please, I appreciate everybody out there who left these wonderful comments agreeing with me. Please do. And I wasn't kidding in the last video. This woman and anyone else like her, excuse for the... I'm going to have to say, I know I have a lazy eye. It's not me being stupid. It is me being angry. Her, James Charles, who is a disgrace to the LGBTQ community. Yes, I am bisexual, but he is a disgrace to the LGBTQ community. So I'm going to rope into this video because that's how I was going to talk about it. That he coalesces into this topic as a whole. James Charles, and Shane Dawson are just predators. They should not ever be on this platform. Period. And that's why parasocial relationships like that are dangerous. I hate me as a YouTuber. I don't mind if I do become famous like McIntyre and all those people. Not to say that they do this crap, but it does have something to do with parasocial relationships. Okay? Okay? Don't miss my words. Parasocial relationships are the problem as to why YouTubers and celebrities in general have this effect, and as to why shit like this happens. Period, point, period, blank, just done. And this is why I do not like interacting with people, because I have social anxiety. Another thing about me is I have social anxiety. I don't like meeting or being around crowds. If I come across you as a fan of my videos, of my topics, if you do come up to me and you want to take a picture, hey, I don't mind. I don't care. But I will never DM anyone. When I get a DM from someone, I say, please don't interact with me. I don't like being bothered, or etc., etc. You get my point. You're very intelligent people out there. You know what I'm discussing. I hate that. I don't like getting random DMs from strangers. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me anxious. I hate that. And with stories like this, from James Charles to Shane Dawson to Colleen to other people like that, it just makes me more paranoid. I shouldn't be paranoid. I should live very comfortably, but I do, because it makes me creeped out. It makes me scared, because yes, I am a public figure. I go on YouTube, I make videos, I show my face. I never used to, but I started to get more comfortable in my skin. This is where I'm going to get vulnerable. I'm going to tell people I never liked showing my face. I never liked being on camera. But now I'm starting to feel like I shouldn't. But I know you all are going to tell me, don't do that. Be comfortable in my skin, which I appreciate every single one of you. But as parasocial relationships and like what's going on here, that's the problem. That is legitimately the problem. So that ties into what's going on here. when you got a celebrity and YouTubers that have a big public following are tied into this problem. They get too parasocial with their fans, or it's the fans being parasocial with the celebrity or YouTuber. It works the same way. It can get very dangerous. And I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. So, and that's where it leads to people doing shit like this, preying on the weak and vulnerable. And that's why minors, and I have to be very careful because this is YouTube, they get sucked in. And I feel horrible for Adam when he was preyed on by Colleen. Because, A, let's say that, A, he didn't deserve that, and 2, that is disgusting behavior. Disgusting behavior. So, as I said again, I'm going to repeat this again, like I said in the previous video. She and the two other men that I mentioned, Shane Dawson and James Charles, need to be deplatformed. They need to be removed from this platform. Is YouTube ever going to do anything? No. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. They don't. And so, it's not going to happen. Oh, and also, I should add another YouTuber, SS Sniperwolf. It doesn't matter who it is I mentioned, they need to be deplatformed. It is disgusting that we have people like this that used to be role models in society and they end up becoming just awful creeps. That being said, Adam, if you're watching this update, which I wanted to make, this follow-up, by the way, I wanted to make this follow-up, please keep speaking out. Keep talking about Colleen. Please keep reporting. You as a journalist and you as a survivor of a disgusting woman is what we need. She needs to be taken down legally. Okay, I want to stress that. I know there's people out there that say otherwise. She needs to be legally removed from this platform, deplatformed. Her accounts, because there's multiple, her accounts need to be removed. And I don't know why this woman is still doing content on this platform. And why her sister in general, I don't know about her husband, I don't know about her father, mother, rest of her family, but why is her sister continuing to go to bat for her? And why is Rachel continuously denying the fact that her sister is accused? And it's not just it's not accusations, it's a fact with evidence. Why is her sister still going to bat for her? She should be ashamed of her sister. Instead, it's just, ugh. I'm ashamed of this platform. YouTube used to be fun, where you used to upload something up to this platform, and then you get likes, subscribers, feedback, and if you needed any ideas, you used to go to the comment section below. When I started my journey, it was 2012, after my mom died, and I used to upload anything, and the comment section used to be filled of support. There is haters here. You can't control the internet. Like my brother would say, you can't control the internet. True. You're going to get your haters, you're going to get your lovers, you're going to get your supporters, you're going to get your retractors. Fine. But why are there some of these people that are out there continuously going out there and doing this shit? Anyway, I rambled long enough. I don't want to take up your time. I wanted to do this follow-up and say thank you for all the support and the subscribers that came out of this. It's not what I intended to do, and I thank everyone. I thank everyone for those great comments, and I'm glad you all agree with me. That's not right at all. Morally and legally correct. Done. She needs to be gone. She needs to be removed. That's what I say. If I have to say more, I will continuously upload. I'll keep following Adam. I'll keep watching what he has to say. But please get this woman off the internet.